E-Drag to come in and take this down. Don't tell me that this is going to hold off Yo-Yo, the ring style base. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a crazy war, and I'm not talking about one, but two one-star attacks that came in, and yes, indeed, one of them actually came in from ATN. So you're going to have to wait and see which team was able to actually turn this back around and regain the war. But I'm talking about a pretty impressive matchup here between ATN and S8UL. If you're not familiar with S8UL, they are an Indian team, and it's two teams that combine forward. It's S8UL and 8-Bit. So now the team is actually known as S8UL. But we still call it S8UL. And they've joined the ranks in the top 18 teams of Northern Arena Clash Championship. And they've not been able to really make big waves yet, but today's matchup, I think, is really going to put them in people's radars after you get a chance to see what happened coming through this one. But if you do want to watch these wars live, make sure you head to the description below, check out my Twitch channel, turn on the notifications, and of course hit that follow button, and you can have the opportunity to cheer on your favorite teams, and you can also earn channel points, which you can use for things like subs and rewards. But without further ado, let's take a look at this incredible matchup, Alternate Attacks versus S8UL. So we've got Aku God kicking it off here. Coming in with the Zapquake, Lalo. So we take down the Air Sweeper and the multi in the core. So that's going to make easier bypass work coming through. Look at Vala with the alternating walls. This is like old school. This used to be a way to trip up wall breakers from being able to hit the right wall. This was an old trick, but now that we have super wall breakers, not really an issue. So Queen forging through, King to do the tanking here. And how far in? We don't really need to get far in since we've used the Zapquake to take this out. The Royal Champ, though, we'd like to see pick off that air defense. Doesn't have the ability, so it's not going to be enough to take that on. The one good thing, though, is that these air defenses are a little bit further on the outskirts of the base, so it's an easy push for the loons to come in and take them out, particularly with some hastes, if need be. So Queen successfully gets through the clan castle, and we've got our Lalo started. Hound doing superb tanking here. Loons to quickly surround coming along, and we've still got more reinforcement of these loons and the Hound to make our way around this base. Haste not serving quite so much, unfortunately, for Aku on that one, but we still got two more, and we've got the freeze. Now, this is going to be a tough one. We've got to hold on to this warden ability. Oh, no. We've got the blimp to go for the town hall. I was going to say, it feels a little bit risky, but the blimp to come in for the town hall so the warden ability can be used as we make the push to this multi-targeting Inferno. Gets the blimp safely past, gives nice easy passage coming in, gets the headhunter safely through to take down the defending AQ. So that's like triple action there. You're getting great value from it, but are we getting that town hall down? Yes, we are. Sneaky goblins do the job, and we've got loons for cleanup coming around. Those minions and pups trying to take out what we have in the core, and it is looking pretty good, I would say. No more air targeting defenses on the board here. 42 seconds left to go, and Aku's got a swag, haste, and freeze to boot. Now, I got to tell you, for a team that has gone 0 for 2 this season so far, this is what I'm talking about. You can't count out these teams that there could be these huge upsets because they're here for a reason, and Aku is showing that for sure. Nice way to start off this war for S8UL. Oh, holy Ashish using I see this base and I swear it's a yo-yo base. Isn't this a yo-yo base? Maybe just modified? Is he using yo-yo's base against yo-yo? So ring bases, we see trip up some teams, but we also have some teams that like to use the ring bases to that use the ring bases all the time. Like, they use them on their own, so it's easier for them to try and get through and take these down. But We've not made our way into the town hall. We haven't used a royal champ yet. We've got 3 freezes. We're going to have to hold these freezes. E-Drag coming in here. Not going to activate it. Maybe he will. Yeah, just activates it. So the royal champ's going to have to make the push coming in. The Inferno Drag's not necessarily the ones that are supposed to do it. We have the royal champ to come in, sneak by, and get this taken out. The only problem is that we did not get that scatter shot to go down. That's going to be a bit problematic. So we need more of these E-Drags to swoop their way through and hold on to this queen ability as long as we possibly can. Sneak CRC in, but as you can see, quickly taking on that damage from the scatter. Freezes up the ground bow, freezes up the town hall. Tornado trap holds her off. Is it enough? Oh my goodness, to take this down with a regenerated health. It's not. So we need the E-Drag to come in and take this down. Don't tell me that this is going to hold off Yo-Yo, the ring style base. Oh my goodness. This was so risky. Look at that too. Like, the death lightning damage wasn't even enough to knock this out. Just a sliver, a fraction remaining there. Let's see what kind of defense we're holding today. With Aku's hit, though, it was stunning. And I expect to see more of this coming in. So we've got Archit coming in. With some drag action. No Zapquake, no bat. We've got some freezes, though. Blizzard, sorry. Oh, no, I did not see those invisibility spells because they were invisible. So we clear out the town hall. Can we get more of the compartment? They got sucked into that tornado trap, so they swept into the poison and into the line of defense out of the invisibility spell. But he got most of what he needed. Ground bow won't be an issue. And I don't think the air super will be too much of an issue. So looking to clean this up just a little bit more. Nice use of the loons and the baby dragon to keep the drags funneled through and in. We've got the queen and king on the top side. Working towards 12. Early warden ability. This is beautiful because it's going to keep the loons safely through some of the initial damage coming in from those scatter shots here. Now, this is a problem. We get a little bit wider of a spread than we want to see, but the king cutting across is huge. Look at this. That opening into the wall and into the base. Oh, come on now. That keeps us pushing along and gives it a fighting shot because he also distracts the scatter shot temporarily. So we drop an invisibility spell that we have left over from that blizzard to get that dragon in there and take down the queen and the scatter. But it's not enough. So it stands. Queen still has her ability though, and we've got the royal champ coming in. Queen's in a good spot because the royal champ's clearing up a lot of any oncoming damage, and we've got the unicorn to heal her back up. Dragons though, completely bypassing that scatter shot is unfortunate for Archit. And with that, we are indeed going to see a defense coming through for Mask, for ATN, which is definitely needed after that 1-star. This is going to be a high percent though. So ATN in a little bit of a tough spot to try and recover. We need to start with the 3-star and more defenses coming in. Oh, even sneaky goblins to actually pick up a little bit more value on this one. I mean, not a crazy amount. Although, actually, are those the last 2? See if he gets the barracks down. But seriously, we're talking about 91% 2-star. Percentage is going to be tough on this one. We have seen recoveries from 1-star attacks in wars. It's few and far between, but we have seen them. I actually have a couple of videos on them. So we got the Zapquake in the core, taking on the multi, shaping up the path, and keeping the loons out of that damage zone. Here's from the opposite side of the town hall. Indicates that we'll see that blimp coming through to help along with the town hall push. Nice section we're coming in from. Looking to take on the Eagle artillery, take down those ADs, take on the multi, and are we going to have enough power? We've got one more wall break to get through into that scattershot compartment. That would be lovely. Getting that down. King forces that ability, and we still have the Ice Golem tanking. So with the Queen staying further behind and holding onto this ability, ideally we should have what's needed. Queen in a good spot, poisons up those headhunters. So she does have to force the ability early. So no, we're not going to get that scatter compartment open and get into it. So Boom's got to start off with the Stone Slammer now, switches it up. Does the tanking here, though the Hound pops really early. We still have an Ice Hound to do some heavy duty tanking. These freezes really need to be held off for the back end scatter. Might even need to hold off that Royal Champ. Stone Slammer finally coming in, working together. Oh, needs to freeze up that Town Hall, gets it down quickly. That Ice Hound is not going to last too much longer. If you can at least get past towards the Royal Champ, that would be ideal. Get into that single and hold off the RC. There we go. Exactly what we want to see. Haste and the freeze is critical here. Haste down, freezes up that scatter. Next haste has to come in, sweep these loons, but the pathing is unfortunate. But he's held on to a couple of loons to try and sneak in, distract, and work along. This is an extra backup plan. That haste, come on, get in there, gets those loons right over the safe zone, and boom, recovers this one beautifully. We've even got another loon for cleanup if we need, but we're fine on time here, though we do have that storage. Wall break coming in, doing a little bit of damage to the storage. 37 seconds. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These, oh, minion, take down the skilly traps. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up before I jinx these guys. Okay, we're fine. Get that king out of there. Get that king out of there. Come on, Loon. Get the storage down. Oh my goodness. 13 seconds left, and it's up to these archers. They've got it. Look at these clutch archers. GG. King may stall. No, those archers came in clutch. Don't jinx him. I'm trying not to. GG. GG, boom. Yeah, Linnaeus is French. Mask is Italian. Ast is Finnish. And the rest of the guys are German. Although Boom is German and Korean. But he's from Germany. So Holy Ashish with the drag bat. Oh, I'm worried. Seeing some drag bat coming in. We've seen some lovely drag bat attacks lately in the meta. So starting this off to shape up the path for the dragons with the king and queen, because we have the bats, those will help with the cleanup along the back end. Pushing that queen in. Get to the eagle chamber, get to the defending AQ, and take down that wizard tower. And this really narrows out the path nicely. Royal Champ benefiting off the tank from this king as he clears a nice path for her. Oh, we got the clan castle lure, but the queen's going to die down, so that's fine. Hound's not a big issue, but we do need to pull it to a corner and get it out of the path of those dragons. Though, with that ice golem, he's probably going to... he might need to take it down with the dragons. Oh, Royal Champ getting hung up on it. Ooh. This is going to slow this down considerably, wasting some time. So while this is going on, this is smart. Drops in the dragons, makes it easy, but the dragons will have to get hung up because of these pups and the ice golem. And a lot of that, look at how many get hung up back here to try and take it down. Oh, the blimp doesn't make it to the town hall. Oh, he's going to have to save this one with the bats. This has gone belly up for Ashish. Okay, so Yo-Yo might have gotten the 1 star, but he's got this defense. He's looking to hold strong. Dragons come back through, and the bats have quite a bit of work to do on this one. And really, it's for the town hall. So freezes it up, rages it up, drops those bats to take it down. We've got one more freeze to hold this off. Is it going to be enough to take this down? Try as they might, they cannot. Guess what? Yo-Yo just got his revenge. Oh my goodness. This is not something you see every day. A little revenge. 1 star puts ATN back in this one. And we're talking a lower percent coming through. That minion trying to pick up more, but it's a 67%. So even if we see another 2 star coming in for ATN, they're in a pretty solid position. The 1 star war. Craziness. So we've got Vala coming through. Let's see if he can capitalize off of this and throw down the 3 and command a lead here. Sneaky Goblins funneling up this queen. Patiently waits before dropping those healers. Gets that Coco Loon down to help keep them protected. And queen can be set and on her way, ready to go. Now we do have the blimp. Let's see if that's going to be used to take on the town hall since it's a little bit more centralized. Actually, no, because the queen has got that opening to reach it. So this is a perfect spot, and she still circumvents it. She completely bypasses that poison bomb. So the blimp can be used coming in to help out the Lalo push. How far is he going to get this queen to go? And this is looking good. King and Royal Champ, unfortunately a bit hung up on those ice golems. So they're following the king. Be nice to see that Royal Champ taking down the air sweeper. Ooh, she does. Gets that ability off. And we're in a solid point. So one more wall breaker to sneak through, but not going to get the queen in too deep. I have a feeling she's going to beat on the wall. I don't know if she's actually going to take that wall break opening and go to the scatter shot. It would be nice to see, but I think it's unlikely. I think she's going to go for these multi-targeting infernos. Oh, king beats through the wall and gets her in there. So she is going to go for them. And that's actually a lovely spot now because she can help take on those multis before the loons really reach them, though, if she can get past this king quick enough. Drops that freeze to hold off the multi and the king. So helps the loons, helps the queen. Loon sweeping along. Only 1 multi really to contend with now. It's just that scatter shot, but we've got another freeze and we've got 2 rages left to go. Warden ability is going to help out as we make this pass around because we've got the Royal Champ and the scatter shot together. This is where the Warden ability can really do some good. Forces it off. Stone Slammer in it as well, doing phenomenal tank work here as the queen comes through to help with just a little bit more cleanup. And the Stone Slammer opens up a bypass for the queen to sneak her way in and help with the cleanup here, particularly those storages. I mean, time's not really an issue, but she's going for it and doing that work. So we've got Vala coming through, giving us exactly what we need to reclaim a lead here, not just on percent, but now on the stars. After a 1 star first start to this war, this is quite the turnaround offensively and defensively that we're seeing from ATN. Linnae doesn't play. No, I guess Linnae's not playing today. They switch it up. Mask is swapping in and out. He's our new 7er. 8er. Wait, we're an 8er team now. Kias, thank you for the follow. Virus can try and keep some, I can't even say pressure applied, but they need to bring in these 3 stars and wait to see if they can hold more defense against ATN to get back in this one. But Vala did put us in a good position overall. So Zapquake in that core. We take out, do we just take out air sweepers and a multi? Nice opening here for the king to take on the scatter shot. Easy opening for the queen. Loons helping to pick off the Tesla. Just going to give the queen what she needs to work her way through into that multi compartment. This is a bit of a shallow entry. So we have the Royal Champ to help work along, pick off the other multi. No multis on the board here. And we're making nice connection with the core and really shaping up into a kind of short U vertical shape. So be an easy peasy loop around. So Hound and Ice Golem pulling into that dark corner there. Got the archer likely up top in that army camp. So that's keeping it out of range of those pups. The only time we're going to see this pulling back around is as soon as those headhunters drop. Beautiful push coming in with that Lalo. A little bit of a split because of the defenses. Ooh, and we're going to see some loons sweep into the core of the base. No, because of that Tesla. How many are actually going to go in there? It actually isn't too bad because we've got the blimp to take on the town hall. So this pushback is fine. Wardens already use the ability. We need that town hall to go down before the loons actually make their push in. Is that town hall going down? Where are these sneaky goblins going? They go for the storages, so the loons actually need to get over there and take it down. Oh! The good thing, though, is that Virus has held on to a couple of loons to try and sweep across into the back end, but the combination of the archer tower, the air defense is always deadly to these loons, and you've got a back end wizard tower that's going to finish it off. What can the warden do in this one? Warden's still full health. Ooh, that electro owl is huge, picking off the warden tower and giving this what it needs to try and get it done. But we've got the airmine that comes in, knocks out a chunk of the pups. And wait, the warden died out. And there's not going to be enough. Like nothing working for Virus on this one. Perfectly placed traps. Keep Ast's base at bay. I'm rooting for this getting closer because Soul has some beautiful plans and some beautiful defenses. But they are just not lucky in this one. Ballistico, thank you for the follow. You wish you had bet more points? ATN really like their tornadoes next to the town hall. A lot of people do. I mean, that's one of the biggest positions to put it in, particularly with the poison bomb, because it sweeps your troops back into it and gets them sucked up into that nasty damage. It's our team members. It's Ass turn to get the 86% 2-star. Let's see, Glib. Let's see. Stop it. Not in this war. Come on. It's getting too close. So we got the Blizzard coming in. Blizzard lures at Clan Castle and looking to serve double duty. Not only the Clan Castle lure, but we really want to pick up some good value. We want to take down that scatter. We get it down successfully. Well, they get the heroes down as well. Not the king in there unless it bounces off. But it's a good pathing opened up and clears it a little bit deeper inside the base. And yes, we still have to worry a little bit about this multi. But we'll see what that Ice Hound can do. And particularly, actually, what the Royal Champ and her Seeking Shield can do. Let's see the placement on this RC. Oh, so King beating his way around to go for that AD. Come on now, get in there. The Yak's at least taking the lead, but the Yak is with the Queen. Ah, interesting, Ast. I see. So he's sneaking the Headhunter to help take down the Queen quickly, especially while that Ice Golem freeze is in effect. Royal Champ gonna help pick off the outlying multi. We've got 3, like all compartmentalized together. It's too early for big words and thoughts. Invisibility spell gonna help this Queen pick off just a little bit more value, but we're not gonna get as far in as getting that multi in the core down. So a lot of reinforcements going to be needed working our way through. And I would say Warden ability, but we need to reserve that for the town hall. Let's see what this Ice Hound can do. This is a nice long sweep across the base. Look at all those traps they're picking up. exactly what we want to see out of them, and a beautiful freeze radius initially. The timing is superb. Warden ability going to come off as we make the pass through, and this is going to help getting into the multis, but you can see some loons sweeping up to that top side. Unfortunately, we lose them very quickly. Freeze, going to be key. Holding it off, gets those multis frozen up, but we need the loons sweeping through. They make the push, they make the approach, and they meet up with traps, but it's still enough to get it knocked down. Ast keeping the stunning turnaround and lead here for ATN. 18 seconds left to go. We do have storages to still pick up. Let's hope that king's not a problem. We have the loons where they need to go. Never mind, because I'm jinxing things left and right. That Electro Owl needs to take down the storage, but we only have 3 seconds left, and it's a 90. Come on now. Oh, okay. I really, no. I'm sorry, guys. But there's still one star above, and they've got the percentage. So, I mean, unless something disastrous happened. Right now, Soul needs to pick up that 3-star to put any sort of pressure on. The way this war is gone, anything could happen, honestly. What's going on, Jim? So we've got the Warden leading the path here for the Super P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Yeti helping to line up a bit of the funnel along with the minion. Nice spot for that minion because we don't have any air targeting defenses around. That scatter shot just out of range gives the Yeti just a little bit more value as well. Look at this Electro Owl chain doing the good work. We will have the blimp to take on the Town Hall here. Pushes this along. I'm surprised he didn't look to pick up just a little bit more out of that, but you don't want to get him too close to that single targeting Inferno. This, look at the one single wall break gives massive value on this into a nice long line drive into this compartment. Where'd that blimp go? There we go. Blimp goes down, takes on the Town Hall, but we're going to still have that single to worry about as we push back. Well, we've got bats in this one. This is the second time I'm seeing a Super P.E.K.K.A. Smash with bats. Unfortunately, though, we lose out on the P.E.K.K.A.s and the Super Wizards inside of this base. King trying to do some work, but it's not going to be enough, and the Queen's already burned through that ability. Healers are going down. Royal Champ's not going to be enough. Even with the bats, this is going to be a tough turnaround. Now, when you do bring in the bats for this, you don't have to pick up like a huge chunk of the base, but you at least want to get about 60% of the way through. Royal Champ, a struggle bus here to get past that defending King. Has to launch an early Seeking Shield, and the bats forced to bat bomb over the scatter. Not going to be enough to make their way through and finish a cleanup because we've got 2 more Wizard Towers to worry about, and we're trying to freeze up the air sweep. We're trying to keep them alive. Not Soul's War, but they did show up here because we're talking about that 1-star defense that they held, which was strong. Imagine they really could have they could have capitalized off of this. We had that 91%, that 92%. Super close for them to try and take down ATN. I got to give it to these guys because they're showing us what they're made of. And I'm going to look forward to seeing them in some of the upcoming matches that we'll have this season. Lexi, thank you for the follow. You only got 4K payout on 55K. Yeah, your odds weren't high going in on ATN. Although that could have really turned around badly. Play Blaster, thank you for the follow. Bob is MVP. Actually, Yo-Yo's base is, wasn't it Yo-Yo's base that held? I think it was, hold on. Yeah, it was Yo-Yo's base that held. So even though Yo-Yo 1-starred, he did seek out his revenge. If you missed out on those 1 stars, stay tuned. Hop over to my YouTube channel and you can see it there. Or you can watch it on the VOD, of course. So we got Mask coming in straight for that town hall. King to pick it up, giving the queen an easier path along. We do open up the wall, so she's going to kind of set her path a little bit in here because we need to get her into the center, taking on those multis and the air sweepers. That's exactly where we want to go. Oh, the king doesn't get that taken down, but he does tank, does open this up. So the problem here is going to be ensuring that the queen doesn't go into the poison bomb range. Need to really set her in place, keep her on focus to move along. The other issue is we don't want those healers going into the poison bomb range. So freezes up, keeps those healers alive. Loon setting in place to try and take on any possible traps there, but it would be nice if we could take down the Tesla as well. Keeping the queen on track. She stays just outside that edge. The Royal Champ's going to ensure that the queen paths into the core, rages up this queen. She's doing all right. We've got the jump in place. Poison bomb's gone. Safe, smooth sailing so far. And we've got the queen ability to work our way through. We also have the Royal Champ ability. Is it going to be enough to get to that scatter shot? Lassie tanking for her. She's working her way in. Come on, get this connection. We're talking about like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. We got it. But are we going to get it taken down? Queen doing good work. Stone Slammer coming in to take on the other scatter. Invisibility spell for the Royal Champ just to get that taken down. The loons actually help distract and could give additional damage if need be. So smart push on there. That was a little bit of a backup plan. Queen's going the distance. We've got the loons just working their way through. Look at this. This is like outskirt loon pathing. The Warden not even really working with them. Come on, get back in there while the Eagle fires away with its last shots. The Warden doesn't necessarily need this ability because we still get the Hound tanking. We've got so much coming over, and Mask absolutely hammering down on this one. He does wind up using the ability, though I think we know it was not needed for this. And we've got ATN making a big, big recovery. Mask is just an absolute beast. No, this is not a best of 3. This is NACC. So it's all single matches. Each of the 18 teams have to face off against each other over 17 weeks. This is week 3. Okay, so I wasn't lying. This was an insane war, and I was really sweating a bit. They kept it interesting. The back and forth with the 1-stars was absolutely crazy. And the recovery that Yo-Yo was able to get with his defense it was needed. It was definitely needed. But I got to give it to Soul because they really kept our guys at bay. And I think Yo-Yo took some unnecessary risks going up against his base, but I still like it. I like that our guys are still experimenting. They're playing around. And you know what? Sometimes it's not easy to go after your own base. And that's why people are using Yo-Yo's base. So it makes sense to actually use it against ATN. We even saw MCS capitalize off of a win against using an ATN base against themselves. So it's not an easy go for these guys, everybody's right on top of them, but they managed to come through and pull in the win. So let me know what you thought about this war. Put your thoughts in the comments section below. I really want to hear from you, what you were expecting to see from this one, and what you expect to see from Seoul after this matchup, because they really did impress me today. But that's about it for now. Until next time, this is Lady B. I'll catch you guys later.